Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I missed you guys. It's a busy time of year, college prep, sports, and the holidays, projects, and so much going on. But super exciting. It's a really great time, and we're trying to finish the year strong here. If you're new here, my name's Lesley, and I'm a Master Certified Health Coach and Certified Trauma Support Specialist and Narcissistic Abuse Survivor. And I help you to heal holistically from narcissistic abuse through holistic health, trauma support, and boundaries. If you like this content, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and comment and share the video so that other people can be helped as well. The holidays are upon us. That being said, I want to talk to you about how you can let your no be known to the narcissist during this holiday hoovering season. We are in a season of no's. Specifically, we are in November, and if you celebrate, we're coming up to Noel. And you should feel great about that. You should feel empowered by that. It is a season of no's. So you are well within your rights and you have a lot of opportunities to let your no be known. A lot of times we talk about, oh, the Hoover's coming. The narcissist is going to be hoovering. Keep an eye out. Watch out for the Hoover. Wait for it. And honestly, you can get so caught up in that or even distracted by that to where it keeps you from doing things that you want or maybe need to do in order to handle your business and finish out the year in a positive and really strong way, right? So I would prefer that you not get super focused on what the narcissist is or isn't doing. I know sometimes that's not always easy, especially if you live with the narcissist. But in general, point being, not putting so much on what the narcissist is or isn't doing. And oh, wait for it, wait for the Hoover. You can spend so much time waiting, and meanwhile, the narcissist is cowering in a corner somewhere, licking their wounds, or too scared, or taking extra time to like mentally process how to best approach you to where it may or may not happen. And meanwhile, you've wasted time and energy stewing when really you could have been getting other things done. I thought of 5 ways that you can let your no be known to the narcissist during this holiday hoovering season. The first way that I thought of is silence. Yeah, you can let the narcissist mess with your silence. That could be by literally silencing a chat or putting their phone number on mute or just disregarding any phone calls potentially, if you're able to, that the narcissist might be making to you. Changing your number is a really great way to silence the narcissist and to let your no be known. Like, hey, nothing to see here, nothing to talk about, we're done here. Truth be told, if you choose to let your no be known to the narcissist through your silence, every night can be a silent night during the holiday season. A second way that I thought of that you can let your no be known is by opting out. And by that, I'm referring to gatherings, whether they are professional, could be family gatherings, some kind of private parties or friendship group gatherings. You can opt out. You can even opt out of dating invitations. You are under no obligation to hang out with other people if you don't want to. And especially if it could potentially compromise your health and well-being, whether it's mentally, spiritually, even physically. I realize that there may be some cultural considerations, especially where family is concerned, There may be specific traditions, especially during the holidays, that your family upholds. There may be some specific cultural traditions there, in addition to just kind of more broad sweeping traditions. Say, in the United States, we tend to, for the most part, celebrate Christmas, or people celebrate Hanukkah, things of that nature, but you may have some very specific family traditions that are mixed in with the holiday season that can be really hard to opt out of, in which case you'll have to use your discretion and use your discernment when that time comes. But you could, if you're able to, you can opt out. A third way that you can let your no be known is to put a timestamp on any gatherings or engagements that you may be participating in during the holiday season. And again, this could be personal or professional. And this might be an opportunity, say for example, if you're not able to easily get away from or get out of an event or some kind of a gathering or obligation that way, say if it's family, and if it's very culturally specific and it's almost considered taboo, or it may not sit well with you to completely avoid it, then putting a timestamp can be a way that you can strike more of a balance, where you go make an appearance and exchange pleasantries, or say if there are gifts involved, exchange those. And then when your time's up, maybe you set an alert or alarm. Maybe if there's someone that you know, trust, and can partner with in your efforts to keep it limited, then when the alert goes off, when time's up, then you can lock arms or join forces in exiting together. Another way that you can let your no be known to the narcissist is through fasting. And specifically, it could be fasting from social media, just shutting it down for a while, or shutting it off permanently, really disconnecting, disengaging in that way. The narcissist may be monitoring you through social media, or you may be tempted to peek and see what they're doing. Either way, it can prove to be really harmful to you, just really not the healthiest choice. And you may need to opt out and fast in that sense. You may also need to fast from dating if that's been an area that's been particularly challenging for you, where maybe you haven't made the best choices, or have had some challenges, or met up with some toxic people. Then you might want to take a break and fast from dating. Turn down invitations, get rid of your dating apps, or shut them off for a period of time. Not try so hard to mix and mingle to that end. Also, you might want to fast from toxic coping mechanisms that you might be engaging in order to soothe yourself after narcissistic abuse. It could be drinking. It could be, if you're a smoker, it could be smoking. It could be shopping, spending money in some way, shape, or form. It could be eating. Whatever it is, you may want to take the opportunity to do some fasting, and perhaps even seek help in the form of a group or on an individual basis to hold you accountable or to step you through that process, so that you can restore your health and just really get yourself grounded, get well, and then decide what you want to do going forward. A fifth way that I thought of that you can let your no be known to the narcissist is, don't explain yourself. You're an adult. You don't owe anyone an explanation as to why you are doing or not doing something, or you're responding or not responding. Some of my strongest friends are women who, when they cut you off, they cut you off. And they do not explain. They don't go into a big explanation or a big announcement or anything like that. They just cut you off, and that's the end of it. You don't owe anyone an explanation for what you choose to do. It's your time, it's your life, and you have the right to do with it what you wish. And a lot of times narcissists will try to obviously suck you back into the relationship, but also just try to engage you in conversation, and really lowbrow conversation, and very silly, simple-minded discussions about nothing, or very nagging requests that are laid out to serve them and really are not concerned or mindful of your time, energy, resources. It's all about them getting their needs met, and they will even try to suck you in by asking why questions, or really trying to poke and prod to get you to explain yourself and to kind of put you in a position where you may feel a little defensive and feel like you need to explain yourself so that you can clear things up or make it known or even make a point. And I'm telling you that you don't need to do that. The fact that it is not sitting well with you, that your gut is telling you that you need to just shut this down or not give a response and not explain yourself, not wanting to get sucked into an argument, and especially filled with word salad and a lot of poking, prodding, instigating, and baiting. It's just not worth it. It's not worth your time or energy. And that can take your time and energy away from more productive things like figuring out how you want to end this year, starting to set your goals. How are you going to organize yourself for the upcoming year? What kind of time management system are you going to set up for yourself? What do you want to accomplish? What's your next move in your career or in your business? You know, what do you want? You know, how do you want to look? How do you want to feel? How do you want to go into 2023? These are things that you should be thinking about and focusing on, not on entertaining foolish arguments that are going nowhere and that are not designed to build you up or move you closer to your goals and dreams. What other ways can you think of that you can let your no be known to the narcissist during this holiday hoovering season? Comment below and share. It may help someone else and empower them and give them some ideas about how to navigate some toxic relationships or dealings with toxic people through this holiday season heading into the new year. And I would certainly love to hear your ideas. Narcissists have a hard time hearing the word no, and they don't like to be ignored. They don't like to be avoided. They live for your reactions and just being able to manipulate you emotionally, and whether it's stringing you along or baiting you into an argument or some kind of a defensive posture. And it's a complete waste of your time and energy. And there are so many people who need what you have to offer, talent-wise, your wisdom, even from what you've been through, and other things that you bring to the table. You may have children who need you and who are looking to you as their role model, even during trying times, and watching how you handle things. So you've got plenty on your plate. You may be gunning for a promotion or trying to set your sights on bigger and better things in the new year, whether it's a living situation, a relationship situation, a circle of friends, a business venture, and other opportunities. And you should go for it. Focus on that and protecting your peace, and definitely prioritizing your health and well-being. Let your no be known to the narcissist this holiday hoovering season. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.